Hey guys, what's up? It's Raven. Welcome back to my pink couch. Look at the pink couch. Enjoy the pink couch. Take in the pink couch. We love the pink couch. I am the pink couch. You're a pink couch. Just kidding. Welcome back to my channel. This vlog, as you can tell by the title, is all about planning my 29th birthday party. My birthday is on September 17th, my actual birthday. The party is going to be on September 17th because my birthday falls on a Saturday this year. Cool. Today is August 24th. That means that we are 24 days out from the party. Now, normally for your average run-of-the-mill, let's just get together, hang out at my house and celebrate my birthday, maybe have some cake and a few drinks. 24 days is plenty of time. However, if you know me, and you know that that will not be the case. I decided that I wanted to have a Ravens Resort Day Raven, if you will, grand opening theme for this birthday party. So if you watch my vlogs, you know that for my daughter Ziya's 6th birthday, which was in April, I was on a mad hunt, struggle, rushing, stressed out, trying to throw a backyard pool party for her. It was just a race against the clock, trying to make sure that the construction was done and the pool was gonna be ready, but I was already planning and buying everything for the party anyway, and like, it was just a lot. But I pulled it off. So I'm like, we can get something together for my birthday. So the reason why my party is also stressful is because I'm now in another phase of construction with my backyard, but I'm in the process of getting my wet bar built on my patio. All the puzzle pieces for this project have been purchased. They're either here or they're on their way, so we don't have to wait on that, which is a big part of the timeline, because with a lot of my other projects around the house, the biggest thing that was taking so long is not actually building anything, but waiting for the pieces or the parts or the materials to come in, because everything has been on back order. But it is still a process as far as the construction. They plan on starting that process, like I'm on their schedule to get started on September 7th. And the party is on September 17th. So 10 days out from the party, they will be starting the construction. Is this project doable in 10 days? Yes. Will the project be done in 10 days? I'm gonna say yes. You can have your own opinions. So like I said, the theme is grand opening of Ravens Resort, even though a lot of my friends and family have already come and swam in my pool, and I've already had little pool parties. But throughout that whole process, like, things were still under construction. I still didn't have all my furniture. I didn't have my wet bar. I didn't have a lot of things. And I still do have a lot of friends who haven't even seen the pool at all. So I wanted to have an official grand opening now that it's like gonna be more basically fully complete. The kind of color scheme or style of the party is gonna be inspired by luxury resorts. Like if you were to be staying at a luxury resort in Cabo or in Tulum, Mexico, where everything is like just very chic, upscale, vibey. We're not doing pink, blue, green flowers with pineapples and tiki torches. That's not what I mean by like vacation vibes. When I say vacation vibes, I mean Nobu. You know what I mean? That's where the inspiration is coming from. Also, the color scheme and everything is kind of just based on the color scheme of my home, because it is like the grand opening of my home backyard. So it's just to kind of like go with that. So of course, black, white, neutrals, beige, y'all know my vibe. And the main party space is gonna be in here, in the living room, in the kitchen, of course, with all the food. And then the main piece de resistance is of course the backyard, because that's the whole point. So because I have already thrown parties at my house in general, kind of a lot already, and because I have technically already done backyard pool parties, I wanted to do something with this party to set it apart, make it different. You know, we don't want to be too redundant for the people who have already come to my other parties, and this is like my birthday, which, fun fact, this will be my first ever like adult birthday party party that I've ever had for myself. Like for all of my past birthdays, I usually do a birthday trip. So me and a group of girlfriends or a group of friends will like go on a trip. Like I've gone to Miami, I went to Mexico last time with my friends. Or I'll do like a very small intimate thing with just a couple of friends. I've vlogged all of my birthdays. So if you wanna see all of my past birthday celebrations, I can put like a playlist here. I've never done like a party with like lots of people or like a house party for my birthday. Definitely done it for Ziya. I've done it for different occasions, but this is the first Raven ELYSE birthday party for me. So I wanna make it special, even though it's my 29th birthday and it's not like, ooh, my 30th birthday. Normally people go all out for their 30th, which I still will. Celebrate every year. Why wait for a certain year? You don't know what's gonna happen that year. I need to celebrate now while I know I can. You know what I mean? So we're celebrating the 29th year as well. So anyway, to make this party different, I really wanted to have certain like special aspects. First thing I thought of is, okay, it's a grand opening at a resort. So if I were to be going to a grand opening party at a resort, like almost like an influencer event, what would they have? Of course, you have your normal things like food and drink and music, but how can we make it more legit? I thought of getting a DJ, actual DJ table, real DJ, turntable, speakers, like this is an event, you know what I mean? For the food, definitely having a really nice big food setup all on the countertop, which I've done that a few times before. Actually, for my housewarming party, we did a really nice charcuterie setup. So something kind of like that, but like even bigger, even better. Also doing a dessert table. So probably clearing this table off and transforming that into like a big dessert table with like multi-level tiered things with like a lot of different desserts. For the drinks, normally I set some drinks out, I put a little bucket of ice, it's just like whatever, but I will have my wet bar, so that'll be a cool thing to actually have the little refrigerators out there stocked with drinks and everything. But the special thing I wanted to do is actually hire a bartending service. So I'm thinking either I'll move these chairs out the way and they can set up on the patio right here, or if not, there's space over here in the grass that they can set up. And I've already started talking to companies and vendors for all these things. I've already got like a couple of options lined up for the DJ, and then for the bartender, I've already got it picked out. They have like this really cute wooden bar table that they're gonna bring to actually have like the full setup, and it's gonna be 2 bartenders working behind the bar, and they let you pick out like what cocktails you want them to serve. So it's a local company called Drink Slingers, and they just do like private events and weddings and stuff like that. And I picked out 3 cocktails that they're gonna serve: the watermelon cocktail, a mango margarita, and a hurricane. So it's a vodka drink, the margarita is a tequila drink, and the hurricane is a rum drink, so a nice variety. And they're all like summery, kind of tropical, beachy flavors. So I thought that went really well with the theme of like resort, poolside. It's gonna be 2 bartenders working behind the bar serving these cute little cocktails, and I think I'm gonna like customize it where I make a little menu. I'm gonna make my own names for the cocktail. So instead of saying just like mango margarita, it'll say like 29 tequila twister. Like I had to think of cute names that are like play on words to describe the cocktail flavor, but to also go with the theme of Raven's Resort or go with the theme of Raven's 29th birthday. That is actually already booked. That's one of the main things that my mom helped me research and find somebody. It does cost $2,000, but I think it's gonna be a really cool touch, and that's really gonna be something that sets apart this party from all the other parties that I've had at my house, because I've never had like a bartender type thing. The other thing that I'm really close to already booking is the DJ. Like I said, I'm already in contact with a couple of different DJs that said that they would be available, that they would be able to bring over their whole table, their whole setup and stuff. Actually, one of them is a personal like friend of mine, somebody that I actually know, which would be cool. The only thing I'm not sure about is because this is going to be an indoor and outdoor party, like people are going to be inside in the kitchen, in the living room, but also they're going to be all outside in my backyard. I don't know the best way to have the music playing inside and outside without the music being too loud outside, because I don't want to bother my neighbors too much. I do have my built-in speaker system that I normally just play music off of my phone for all of my parties. There's a speaker right here, which covers the whole living room, and then this and this for the kitchen. These speakers actually just recently had to be replaced because something happened to the old ones. And like I said, normally for any party, I just connect to those from my phone, play my little Apple Music playlist, and that's the music. And it's like, they go definitely loud enough for like a cool chill party. They're not super loud like for outside. Even if I turn them all the way up outside, it's kind of hard to hear the music like from the pool or from the other corner of the yard. So I don't know, like that's just what I'm used to doing. I don't know with having a DJ what the setup would be, and that's what I'm currently trying to figure out. Like I'm talking to the DJ trying to figure out like what we can do for the setup. Like, is he gonna be able to connect to those speakers? Is he gonna bring his own speakers? How is he gonna have the music playing inside and outside? Like that's just the complicated part. If it ends up being like too complicated, I might not do the DJ, but I really want to do the DJ because I feel like the DJ and the bartenders, that's what's really gonna make it feel like, oh, this is an event, like grand opening. The next two things are the decor and the food. So for the decorations, normally I always try to DIY everything. I completely basically DIY'd everything for Ziya's party, and it turned out good, but it's just a lot of work for one person and things always end up going wrong at the last minute. So for this party, I'm like, okay, let me finally, for once in my life, actually hire someone to help me with like the balloons and decorations. So I'm in contact with a few different local balloon, like party event decorators. I'm kind of having trouble finding someone that I think can really bring my vision to life, but I could use the help. But I have a whole Pinterest board of inspo. I feel like it's a pretty simple thing. It's just not a common thing. I'm really trying to hire someone to at least do the main balloons. I know how to do it. I can do it myself, but it's very time consuming and it's very hard for one person to set up on their own. But for the food, originally, again, I was like, okay, no more DIY, just hire a caterer, hire someone to, you know, do it all and set it up. But I really could not find a good catering company or restaurant or chef or anyone to do what I wanted for this party. And Chef Tony, my mom, she is a chef, she is capable. She has helped me with, you know, all the food for all of my parties in the past. I was really trying to give her a break this time and not have her do it, but we just could not find anyone else. And so long story short, as of yesterday, she was like, okay, fine, I'll just do it for you. We planned a whole menu. I'll share more about the food later, but my mom is gonna be doing the food and we're trying to do something really cute, like I said, like kind of how I did for my housewarming party, where it was like a very aesthetic, like beautiful presentation of the food. Fingers crossed that Chef Tony and I can just pull that off ourselves. And the other main thing that I want to do is have merch. So again, this is a grand opening. This is an event. This is Ravens Resort. Welcome to Ravens Resort. So I thought it would be really cute to basically have merch as party favors. So imagine if you went to a grand opening of a resort, they might be giving out free hats with the resort name on it, or tote bags, or beach towels, or shot glasses or something with the logo and the name on it. So I want to have like a whole display of like different things, like almost like a gift shop, and people can take something as like a party favor. So that requires for me to create a logo for Ravens Resort and then order different things like hats, shot glasses, towels, find a place where they will put the logo on there for you. Or I just get the plain ones and I use like the Cricut machine to make my own custom like cutouts or whatever to iron on to stuff or whatever. That's what I'm sitting down to do right now, is make that logo. Luckily, that shouldn't be too hard. It's gonna be a really simple thing. I'm gonna like put it together on Photoshop, see about like what kind of items I can order in time for the party. I know getting custom stuff made takes longer, so I might not be able to do that. I might just have to get blank items and do it myself with the Cricut, which is gonna be a lot of work to sit there and like iron on each thing myself, but I do have time. Here is the graphic that I've come up with so far. This is like the big main jumbo graphic, I guess. I feel like I could put this across the front of a t-shirt or maybe across the front of a tote bag. Okay, here's what I came up with for like the smaller, like more logo version. I know there's gonna be real graphic designers watching this video that are like, that is breaking all the graphic design logo. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? And I just put this together in like literally 5 minutes. So big logo with or without the little extra small text. This is giving t-shirt altogether. Taking this and this off is giving beach towel. using this one is giving cup, hat, smaller items, right? So I'm emailing back and forth with a local balloon company, and this is like their Instagram feed, some examples of their work. I saw like this one I thought was kind of along the vibe, and then you know, stuff like this where it's more grown up, chic, upscale, like this one. This was one that I saw that I really liked with the dried leaves. That's really like my theme. The pampas grass and the dried palm leaves. Not this pink purple color. It would just be like with white. They're definitely capable of kind of bringing my vision to life. You guys, I'm so annoyed. It's the next day. I just got a call from Carrie, who is the project manager for the whole wet bar situation. She just called me and let me know the manufacturing process of the cabinetry got delayed an extra week, I guess. They had to shift my install date from the 7th to now it's looking like it would be on the 15th, which is 2 days away from the party. So if they're gonna set it for the 15th, then I just wouldn't even set it for the 15th, because I don't want y'all to just be getting started with construction 2 days out from the party and have it be a construction zone on the day of the party. So I would just push it until after the party in that case, meaning that nothing will be done at all for the party, which I'm just like, because I was so excited that it was all falling into place. I have everything else. It's here, it's ready to go. It's ready to be installed, except for the cabinets. And we have to start with the cabinets first. So I'm just like, I was so excited because I really thought that this was gonna be done in time for the party. And like, it's fine. In the grand scheme of things, it's not gonna stop the party. Just because I don't have a wet bar doesn't mean that I can't have the party. Like, I can still have the party, but like, wouldn't you rather have the grand opening of Ravens Resort with the freaking resort finished? That kind of sucks. I ordered side tables to go here and here in between the two sets of chairs. I also ordered umbrellas to go, one to cover this seating area and one to cover the dining area over here. These are just things that I need for my backyard that I've been wanting, period, but I want them in time for the party, you know? So I'm irritated about my tables because they're on back order till November. I checked every other store. That was the only store that said they were in stock. Every other store that has these same tables are on back order till November. With the umbrellas, luckily I was able to get replacements. So we will have umbrellas, I think, hopefully. I go out of my way to make sure of things and plan things and do things ahead of time and call and make sure, just for them to be like, just kidding. It was a joke, it was a prank. Like, bruh. In other good news, I officially have the bartender officially booked and the custom cocktail, signature cocktails all picked out and everything. I also officially have the massage therapists booked. There's gonna be 2 massage therapists that bring their whole setup of like a massage chair. So it's not like a full lay down, get undressed, get under the covers massage, but it's like a chair massage. I asked them to wear all black to match the theme. They said okay. And I'm talking more with the balloon decoration people. I really need to make sure of the decorations and the DJ. Those are the 2 things that I'm kind of worried about. Everything else, we're gonna be good. I also have a whole Amazon cart pending that I need to probably just go ahead and place this order. I put a bunch of pampas grass and dried palm leaves, and I also ordered these sparkler candles because when I was in Tulum, every place that we went, they love them sparklers. I am working more on my landscaping in the front and backyard, like the few little landscaping things that still needed to be done. And it's looking like that will all be done definitely before the party. This party was supposed to be like, this is the one where everything is actually for real finished this time. So I'm getting annoyed with the fact that like, well, the tables are not coming and the wet bar is not gonna be finished and we're not gonna have the, like, it was supposed to be finished. That was the whole point. And I knew, but still, I can't help but to be a little disappointed. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I have makeup on from last night. I just woke up kind of late, ran Ziya to school, came back, wanted to get on my computer because I saw that the balloon people finally sent me their like mock-up proposal design for my balloon decorations. I've been waiting for this. So let's take a look. This is so cute. I love when companies like take their time with the branding and the cuteness and the aesthetic of everything. They put me together a whole like little PowerPoint for my mock-up. Grand opening of Ravens Resort, because I explained the whole theme to them and everything. And it says Austin Balloon Co. in the background because that's the company name. They made this to match my color scheme. That's cute. So first page says balloons. We have the colors white, blush, sand, and off-white. I like the color scheme. Then add-ons, pampas grass and monstera leaves. Okay, but on the next page, they use the picture that I sent them, like the reference picture of my backyard, because I like showed them where I wanted the balloons. I saw where people had balloons like floating inside of their pool, so they added that in. And then next page, large panel rental, $200, set up 3-panel decal, $400. Oh, so they can't put my decal on it. I'm gonna send them my actual logo that I made and see if they can put that on here. That would be really cute. These are like the big wooden arches that you kind of can like stand in front of to take a picture. So it's just gonna be the balloons on either side of the fence, the balloons in the pool, and then somewhere, I don't even know where. I need to figure out the setup of everything, like the location. Let's go back out into the yard and see. So the patio is kind of like off limits. I don't really have space to like put anything extra up here. Like I said, I'm gonna do the balloons that are like in the pool. That's gonna be cute. The balloons connected to the top of the fence. It's kind of gonna add like privacy, but also just make it cute on both sides. If my wet bar is not gonna be done at all for the party, which is, I'm still so sad about that, but if it's not gonna be done at all, and so therefore we're just gonna have this, then maybe I should put the whole photo backdrop arches thing right up against this wall, and I can kind of move the couch a little bit more this way. I just don't know, because this is, all of this is kind of in the way. The DJ table, I don't know where they're gonna set that up either. I'm considering moving my whole dining table out of the way to completely open up this dining area. The pressure is getting worse. I'm also trying to find my outfit for the party. I want to go with the resort poolside beachy theme, but like birthday girl version. So it's gotta be sparkly, it's gotta be razzle dazzle. You know what I mean? I thought maybe something feathery might go with the theme, because I'm doing that kind of feathery pampas grass vibe, or something like sparkly swimsuit cover up. I was looking at like maybe the shoes can just be sparkly, something like this. I even looked at this, even though this is very like not really summer because it's like a big heavy blazer, but I just thought the textures and everything was like cool for the vibe. That's kind of over the top for a poolside party. But then they had these shoes, which are like so perfect. It matches so good with the pampas grass aspect. These shoes like match with that so well. I was like, okay, what if I do this top with these shoes? And I'm not sure like what for the bottoms. So still gotta get my outfit together. Cute little aspect that I just found that I'm about to order are these cloth wristbands, like the wristbands that you get at any type of like event or like party. This website, 24hourwristbands.com, they let you customize your own thing. So I used one of my graphics and I just did like a beige background with my little custom graphic on it. And they're gonna be like these legit wristbands with the little thing. And it's pretty fast processing. I actually didn't even need to expedite it or anything. I actually got the later shipping time, which will still be here in plenty of time. I am ordering like 40 of them. And I decided to do all this like customization to it. So it is gonna be like $150, but I think it's gonna be so cute and such an unexpected touch for a house party. I just know everyone is gonna be like, oh, that's so cute. And they're gonna be like taking pictures and posting it to their Instagram story. Like, I just love little details like this. So I think it's worth the $150. Okay, wait, I just realized this 24-hour wristband website actually does tote bags and all types of things, which I was already working on a list of merch that I wanted to do. T-shirts, tumblers, plastic cups, beach towels. Like, these are just different options. I wanna do a few different things, but I thought I was gonna have to maybe get all these things from like a bunch of different websites, but I know I can at least do these tote bags and the wristbands all in one order from this same website. Okay, they have black shot glasses. So I made this version of my logo to kind of fit the shape better. I was gonna do regular plastic cups. I also like already personalized one. So I designed these like regular little plastic drink cups with this logo, which are cute. Sure, people will definitely drink out of it at the party. They'll take it home. I feel like they might accidentally get thrown away and like just not be as respected and used and taken home versus a glass, shot glass. People are gonna be like, oh, this is cool. Like I wanna keep it and use it at home versus these plastic cups. I don't want people to think like they're kind of just throwaway because these are $50. Because I want, you know, if I'm going through all this trouble to design them and pay for them, I want people to really like use them, take them home. I'm also looking at yard games, like different things like this that I can have set up in my backyard as things to do, not only just for this party, but just to own in general. Because I'm always entertaining, I'm always having friends over, we're always in the backyard. I like games like this. So this is just something to have, but it will be really nice for the party too. I'm taking inspo from just different types of influencer events and stuff. Kylie Jenner just like yesterday had a launch party, brand party for Kylie Cosmetics. I just like how it's so branded. Like everything has the logo on it. You know, there's merch, like products laid out. They had like vending machines. They had all these like giant lip glosses and bubblegum machines that all had the logo on it. So this is what inspired me. They had Kylie Cosmetics branded pink skee ball, is that what it's called? Like this little arcade game set up at the party. Now obviously I'm not gonna have a freaking whole Dave & Buster's skee ball set up at my party, but being inspired by that to do something a little bit more doable on a smaller scale, I can have these yard games like the Giant Connect 4, also like cornhole, the giant Jenga. I wanna try and get games that actually go with my color scheme, like how Kylie's were like pink with her logo on it, getting the ones that are kind of like black, white, neutral, or getting ones like this where I can kind of customize it. A cornhole set like this, like a plain cornhole set where I could paint it, and I can even use the Cricut machine to print out my logo and like put the Ravens Resort logo right here. So it's like a branded game that like matches my color scheme and has my logo on it. So that's my plan, to kind of give that vibe of like the branded activities, branded games. Everything's matching the color scheme. Everything has the logo on it. I already customized my Jenga set to match the vibe. So that's already done. I showed that in my home decor update video if you didn't see that. But I have like a little cornhole set, but it's like a little plastic blue and green, like it don't match the vibe. It's not a Ravens Resort cornhole set. It's just a little plastic kitty set from Walmart. So getting the nice wooden cornhole and painting it and putting my logo on it, I bust that out. Hostess with the mostest, like come on now. Okay, here is my final shopping cart for all the customized stuff. I'm doing the tote bags with the black full logo on it. I am doing these plastic cups because I just decided I still want them. I also decided to do customized napkins because I can give these to the bartenders and they can pass them out with the signature cocktails, which I just think will be so cute to just highlight that moment with the bartenders. And then I'm doing these trucker hats with this logo. The other wristbands, super legit wristbands, were gonna be like $150 for 30 of them. But I was like, you know what, that's stupid to spend that much money because nobody's gonna like keep those wristbands. They're gonna cut them off right when they get home. That's just gonna be a waste. So I went for just the super cheap paper stick-on wristbands, which are much cheaper. I can get 100 of them for $45 and I don't even need 100 of them, but that was the minimum order. And it's still gonna give the same look and the same color scheme and stuff, but it's just a lot more like disposable and cheaper for me to order since people are just gonna throw them away. But I still wanted to have like that moment, but I just didn't need to get the fancy wristbands. So, and then the shot glasses I took out because they were super expensive too, and I figured I could just order shot glasses off of Amazon and customize them myself with the Cricut machine. I could make all the merch myself with the Cricut. That's a lot of work. So I just didn't want to like fully do that. I'd rather order it already pre-made. But for some of these other things that are really expensive to order, I might just customize it myself. I also kind of wanted to do beach towels. Those are super expensive. You have to order a minimum of 100 of them or something from this website, so no. But I could buy a few plain beach towels and do my own iron-on with the Cricut just to do a few of those. So I might do that for the towels, for the shot glasses, and maybe a few t-shirts as well. So those are extra things to add on top of what I'm ordering from this customizer website, because I really want to have like a whole merch display, like make it look like a gift shop, tote bags, hats, towels, t-shirts, cups, and then everyone can just like choose something to take home as their party favor. I'm expecting like 30 to 40 people, but I'm not doing 30 to 40 of each item. I'm doing maybe 10 of each item. It's gonna be a variety of things to choose from. Pick one. Wow, this is not for you. Here is today's Amazon haul for party supplies. I got these 4 dried palm leaves. That's just gonna be for interior decor purposes. I also got this set of the fluffy pampas grass stems. There's like a lot of stems in here. I don't even know how many, but they're all compacted. Then I got this style of palm leaves, which is gonna be another cute thing to like stick around. I feel like I'm gonna need to buy more stuff like that. I'm really only planning on decorating around the food. I'm not trying to like decorate my whole living room with pampas grass. I have some pampas grass, like that stuff right there already goes with the theme, so that's good. As for like in the kitchen, that's just where I need to add stuff. I don't think just that is gonna be enough. Then I got 2 boxes of these black shot glass necklace thingies. Like I said, I was gonna order the custom printed shot glasses from that website, but they were super expensive. So these are actually plastic, but it's like a nice plastic with the Mardi Gras beads. So I was thinking I could take the Cricut machine and do the Ravens Resort logo on there, just DIY with the Cricut. And then this could be part of the merch display with the tote bags and the hats and stuff, but people can actually grab them and use them during the party. Then my bean bags came in for my cornhole set, but the actual cornhole board has not come in yet. I think that's coming tomorrow. But the cool thing about that particular cornhole was that they let you pick the colors of your bean bags, and they had like every single color to choose from. Of course, you want to do 2 different colors for each team. So I chose black and white to go with not only the theme of the party, but the theme of my house. Got another Amazon delivery today. I got the cornhole set, so that's good. I need to unpackage it and then see about customizing it. And then I think these are the big tall pampas grasses that I ordered. I'm gonna leave them wrapped up for now because we still have time and I don't want them shedding everywhere. Now I've got a good little collection of dried things for my arrangements. Don't look at me. I'm having one of those days where I just like popped out of bed, ran inside to school, ran home, didn't even do anything to myself, and just immediately started like going into planning mode. I'm trying to really solidify the setup like map for the party because I'm like, okay, I need to make sure of where everything is gonna go and how everything is gonna fit. Updates, I have updates. First update, the more we get closer to the party, today is August 31st, the more I'm realizing that even though I'm keeping hope alive, I don't know about the wet bar being built. It's most likely the wet bar is not going to be done. They are working on certain aspects of it, but it gets uglier before it gets prettier. So right now it looks even uglier than before. And I'm definitely going to have to cover that up. First idea was do the rental tables like I did at Ziya's party. But I just realized that the arches that I'm getting with the whole like balloon decoration setup would actually probably be the perfect thing to actually go right there because I measured and everything, and I emailed the girl a picture of the space. She said it should work out fine. So that is my current plan, to put the whole arch setup. I kind of photoshopped like a little mock-up to see what it would look like. I'll show y'all that right now. But I feel like that's actually the perfect thing to put right there because it'll completely cover up all that construction. I'm probably just gonna take this little TV down, and I like the idea of actually putting the arches here because it'll be a focal point of the party. Obviously it's like boom right there on the patio, but that's also like very visible from inside the main living room kitchen area. So if I'm paying all that money for that whole cute setup, I want it to be front and center. So I think that's the best place for it to go regardless. So having that in mind, I know the arches are gonna be there, and then I know that I'm going to try and have the massage chairs here. Hopefully this is enough space. It's literally probably gonna take up this whole little area here because they need like, I think they said they need like a 5x3 block of space each. This is going to be the dessert table. So I'll probably just like leave this here, move move this, set up the desserts with plants and stuff all nice. This is where the main food is going to be. My mom is actually gonna come over tomorrow so we can do like a test run of how exactly we wanna set everything up and make sure all the food is gonna fit on here, how we think it's going to be. So I'll show y'all that. For the bar, for the bartenders, I'm actually thinking about having them set up the bar like this. So this will be the bar service like on the patio, on the edge of the patio like this. They'll be standing behind it like in the grass, serving like this. And then I think they have like a little setup that they need to have behind them. So that'll go in the grass here. And then it'll all be shaded with like a little shade tent thing. I think this would be a good spot because people can like walk up from the main seating areas. There'll be this little pathway. So people will walk up like this, you know? So that's what I'm planning for that. On this side of the yard, I'm not really planning on like adding anything for the party. It's just gonna be like normal how it is. I may bring out some of my extra chairs and stuff and put it there just to provide extra seating. And then of course, like I said, the whole arch photo op backdrop thingy here, this will just stay how it is. This will of course be like a main area where people are sitting down, having a drink, playing a game. This, I think I'm just going to pretty much leave it alone and make sure that it's just a place where people can sit down and eat and stuff. But then what that leaves behind is two things, the DJ and the merch display, gift shop setup, whatever you want to call it. Like there's just not a spot. It would have to be all out in the yard in the grass or something. Like I just really don't have a spot for it. First of all, I don't even know if the DJ will want to be outside, period, or let me have them be outside. Second of all, as far as plugging stuff in, that's going to be a whole extension cord trying to plug stuff in way out in the yard. No. Third of all, I'm trying to make sure being able to play music inside and outside. That whole process is turning out to be very complicated. Not even sure if it's possible. So I'm just feeling really iffy about the DJ. And as of right now, I think I'm just going to nix the DJ. But at the end of the day, I still have my built-in speakers inside and outside. They're high quality speakers. They get pretty loud. I can definitely just play music off of my speakers like I always do, and we'll still have music for the party. And like, I don't think anybody is going to care or notice. Most people do not have a DJ at their house parties, so it's not really a big deal. But that was something different that I was excited to have to kind of set this party apart from my other parties. But it's just seeming like it's gonna be too complicated. It's gonna be taking up space. It's gonna be in the way and extension cords. And at this point, I'm like, I don't think I wanna deal with that. I don't think it's worth it just for them to be able to play music when I can already just play music on my speakers. The last thing is the merch setup. And I think I might try to do the merch setup either here or here with this table. So when I say merch display, I'm talking about something kind of like this. This is just a random picture that I found on Google, but like you have t-shirts hanging up, you have cups on shelves, you have the hats all stacked up, you have little trinkets. Like I'm trying to create a display like this to where you can see everything, you can grab what you want. Or here's like another example of just like random stuff set up at a store. Like this is kind of the vibe that I'm trying to replicate, but just I guess on a smaller scale. So if I'm starting off with a table, I'm trying to think, what can I add to it to create different levels of shelving, or like have some way where I can like hang stuff up. In the guest room, I have this little cubby shelf, which I could steal out of here. I'm also probably gonna steal all the plants out of all the unimportant rooms. Like take this, take that. But yeah, just taking things from all around the house that's like not the party area and bringing it to the party area to add to the setup and add to the decorations, because I really want it to be like, whoa, like Raven's Resort when you walk through the front door, and just have everything be, you know, extra decorated and extra on theme. Since my mom is coming over to do like test run of the food setup, I think I'm gonna go ahead and like test run this merch setup too. I don't have the merch yet, so I need like some random stuff that I can use as an example. Okay, so we're gonna have hats, but keep in mind it's gonna be all in the right color scheme, all part of the aesthetic. Let's say maybe the towels are like this, and maybe the tote bags are laid out flat. I think I'm not gonna put the cups with this stuff because I feel like with the cups, people can just like use them during the party. So I think I'm gonna put the cups with the drinks. You know what I mean? I might put the shot glasses over here on this table by the front door and put like a little sign that says like take one and use it during the party. And obviously find a cuter thing to put them on than just this little box. I can make a little sign to put right here that says like Ravens Resort merch, free, take one, or like just some sort of like branded sign that I could like put in a picture frame and put up here. And that's gonna be cute, okay. Right on time, I just got these boxes and I think this is some of the custom merch. Oh yeah, these are the hats. Oh, cute. Okay, that's good that the stuff is coming earlier than expected. Hats in general don't look good on me, so don't judge how it looks on me, but little trucker hats with the logo. Right on time, right as I was like setting up. Tell me that's not cute right there. Then this box, I think my mom actually is planning on making t-shirts for me for this. I didn't know if she actually already did that, but she did. And these are the blank shirts that she ordered. I got a sand color because I didn't want everything to just be black and white because that's just kind of boring after a while. So obviously the hats are black and white. The towels are gonna be black. The shirts are like the sandy beachy colors. But we got the hats and we got the shirts. So far, so good. I ended up stopping at Home Goods after I picked up Ziya from school and I hit the jackpot. Got a bunch of this Tulum inspired decor. This is like something that you can put like forks, spoons, napkins, or really whatever you want, but it'll be good for that to have with the food. This is just a little lantern that you can put a candle in, but it's very much giving Tulum vibes. Same thing with this. This is a lantern and I was able to get it for 20 bucks instead of 30 bucks because I got a damage discount. This little part's broken, but I can easily glue that back together. And I also got this vase to put some of this stuff in, like that, for example. And then I got this cake stand, whatever you call this thing, serving stand, double decker. It matches the vibe, but it's also a good, just like neutral, basic piece that I'll be able to use time and time again when I'm entertaining. Today is food rehearsal day. Chef Tony is here. We're pulling out obviously the new stuff that I bought, decorations, pulling out stuff I already had in my pantry. This, she brought some stuff over from her house. She had this drink dispenser, cake stands, this thing that we ordered. So we're just gonna see what we're gonna use, how we're gonna set it up, and if we need to buy anything extra as far as trays and stands and stuff. All right, so here's our setup. I think we did a really good job. I'm glad that we did this because now we can take a picture, take a video, and just know exactly how to do it on the day of, and that'll cut out time. I'm not gonna go through and explain every little thing. You'll see it in the next vlog when I show you how it turns out for the party, but this is just a general idea of where all the trays are gonna go. We already have an idea of what food is gonna go on each tray, and then just how the decor elements are incorporated. And of course, on the day of, we might tweak it or add a few things to it. I already know for sure I'm adding more stuff for the floral arrangements and stuff like that, but this is a really good start for knowing what to do on the day of. Now we're gonna do the same thing for the dessert table setup, which is not gonna be nearly as complicated. Here's an inspo pic I just found on Pinterest. These are like individual servings with a little chocolate dip in the bottom of the cup. We could do those to fill in the table space in between the cake stands on either side to just make the dessert table look more abundant. And just like that, took everything back down, put it away, because we're still 2 weeks out from the party, so obviously I can't just leave it like that. We just kind of put everything in the pantry, somewhat like put the stuff back on the shelves, but also I have all this extra stuff now, so just leaving it like this for now. I kind of need to do the same thing with the merch mock-up now that I have an idea of it. But my mom brought over the towels that she was working on. So I did black beach towels with white vinyl with the logo. They turned out very professional. So you see the theme coming together with the merch, and the tote bags, cups, and stuff are on the way. And then shirts still need to be done. Okay, the Cricut Fairy just dropped off the rest of the stuff that she was making. Cricut Fairy, aka Chef Tony. So we made one black t-shirt with the logo on the front, but then it says staff on the back. And this is because one of my dear friends agreed to act as the doorman, concierge, resort staff person, because I am gonna be putting wristbands on all the guests, and like there's just little things where like I need somebody to put the wristbands on people and kind of like play that role. So it feels like a real resort, you know? And then these are all the rest of the actual merch shirts. So just as an example, I did, you know, the nice Tulum inspired color of the shirt, and then it has this logo on the front in black and nothing on the back. I just did size large and extra large because I felt like those were somewhat universal sizes as far as all of my friends can just either it'll fit them or it'll be a little bit oversized, and people like oversized t-shirts anyways. And then we have all the rest of the towels, which y'all already saw the towels. So I'm going to try and put this stuff in place here just to make sure of how it's gonna fit. I still don't have the tote bags. Hopefully they will be delivered any day now, along with the cups and the wristbands and the napkins that I ordered. Okay, so here's the thing. I really want everything to be super visible. Like this is supposed to be a really like visual, aesthetic setup, part of the party decorations almost. So I really want you to be able to see the logo on everything. I might also roll them up like this and just put a few in each one. And then I'm gonna have tote bags laid out on the table right here, which doesn't really leave space for the shirts, especially not in like a visible way. So I brought my little garment rack over here. I can use my nice black velvet hangers, which I have a bunch of extra ones right now. This, you know, you walk in the front door like this and it's like, you know, facing you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like that. So sorry to my mom who took the time to fold these up all nicely, but I am going to hang them and then I guess roll all the towels. Oh, tedious work. Okay, yeah, I like this a lot better. These shirts need to be steamed to get the wrinkles out, and then obviously I need to like arrange them nicely on the rack so you can see them nicely, but I'll do that later. I like the towels rolled up a lot better because it looks more resort. Like when you go to a nice resort, they roll the towels. You ever notice that? You can see all the logos on all of them. I'm able to put 12 right here, and that leaves me with 4 left over, which is perfect because high key, I wanted to keep 2 for myself, and then I wanted to take the other 2 and put them out by the pool, like have them sitting on the chairs by the pool. You know how like they kind of have the towel already there waiting for you on the chair at the resort, you know what I mean? So I want to do that vibe with these 2. So far so good with this. I still need to make an actual sign to go on top. This is just a little printout. I think I might get like a picture frame or something, and then the tote bags will be spread out here, and that'll be cute. Print this. Okay, so I got this affordable little wooden frame from Walmart. It's 8 by 10, so I cut my paper to fit. I did it on this brown paper so it would look a little bit more on theme. Ta-da! Cute little sign. That matches the theme and definitely looks better than a piece of printer paper. Just looks a little bit more legit, you know? Okay, I just made this version of one of my logos, a more circular emblem, if you will, and I think this is the one that I'm gonna use for the game pieces. And then I also have the cornhole bean bags, which I think would be cute to put an iron-on logo on these. And then I also want to put my logo on the actual cornhole. Okay, so I'm testing out just one cut of this kind of intricate circular logo. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see, but like some of the elements are just way too small and thin for it to even be able to cut it out. Like it just kind of shreds up. So this isn't even going to peel off at all. I need to rethink my design in order for it to work on a small scale like this. But I can still use this design on a slightly bigger scale, I think, for these bean bags. Okay, I actually ended up making it work by just like editing it a little bit and making parts of it thicker so that it wouldn't be like too thin to work with. And I got it to work. So this actually turned out really cute. I'm definitely not gonna be doing both sides of every single one because there's already like, what, like 42, I think, of these. So I'm just gonna do one side. This white vinyl was not easy to work with because it's the removable vinyl, which I feel like is just not as sticky as the permanent. It just took me forever to get this to stick on here, and I'm not gonna be able to do that 40 times. So I'm trying it with the permanent vinyl to see if it works better. Okay, I got it to work for the black vinyl. It's a little bit easier to work with, but still not easy to work with. It's possible though, it's just very tedious. So it's gonna take me a long time to do all of these, but since I already started and I know it's possible, my Virgo brain will not let me not do it. So I'm just gonna pull an all-nighter real quick, I guess. I'm about to just go for it and print out the rest of the ones I need for the white chip. So basically like half the whole set is 21 more symbols that I need to cut out. And I'm just putting it on the big mama mat to cut them out all in one go. Hopefully it goes well. And then I gotta sit here and do the whole annoying process to stick them onto each game piece. But like I said, we're just gonna go for it. Okay, after about 6 total hours of work, I worked on it for like 3 hours last night and 3 hours so far this morning. I have successfully finished putting the logo on all of the white pieces. I still have all of the black pieces left to do. Hopefully I can get it done in shorter than 6 hours, but they turned out pretty good. It was just tedious work. Now I wanna make sure that they are locked on there, even though this is permanent adhesive vinyl, so it should be stuck on there pretty good. It just doesn't feel super duper secure, like with wear and tear. So I'm gonna spray them with some sort of clear coat. Maybe I should test one and make sure it doesn't have any sort of weird reaction before I spray all of them. Yeah, I think that should be fine. And then I'm gonna let these dry. They look kind of like poker chips, but I think they're cute. Okay, now for my cornhole bean bags, I am doing iron-on material. It's a bigger thing, so it's easier to work with, but also this material is just easier to work with. So this is gonna be a really quick process, I think. Looks good. Official Ravens Resort cornhole bean bags. I finished ironing on the logo to all of the cornhole bean bags. White on black, black on white. I think these turned out really cute, very official, and it wasn't too hard to do. Okay, so for these regulation size cornhole boards, I was just going to leave them the plain wood color and then use black vinyl to put my logo across the bottom, because I'm like, you know, the wood tone matches with the overall theme of the party. I'm gonna have different tones of brown and stuff, like kind of beachy. But then I was like, that might match the party, but this is a long-term investment that I plan on using over and over again in my backyard. So I really wanted to more so match my backyard versus matching the party, if that makes sense. And my backyard is mostly black and white. I decided I want to paint these black and then use white text, because I think that will look luxe and cute and chic, and it'll go with my backyard. So next time I pull these out, it'll look good. So also while I was at Walmart, I just randomly saw these. They're little labels, like stickers basically, that you just print whatever you want onto them. And these are waterproof. And now that I have them, I'm thinking I can make some labels for my agave plants that I'm going to be trying to give away at the party, because I don't know what else to do with them and I don't feel like going through the hassle of actually selling them. So here are all of the individual agaves that got pulled up out of my front yard that were just overtaking the space. There was a lot more, but some of them were just kind of not cute, like damaged or kind of halfway dead or whatever. So these were just like the best ones that I decided to actually go through the trouble of potting. I think it would be cute to like label them, put a little sticker on the front of the pot, branded of course, make it say something cute, and have that be another cute branded party favor type thing that people can take home, because I really don't know what else to do with these. I've already used as many as I wanted to use in my landscaping. I know some of my friends like plants and would want to take them home, so let's see about making these stickers. Update, I'm working on a million things at once. I just cut out the rest of these, I don't know if you can see, emblems that go on these black game pieces. I have 19 more of these to do. I also was working on decals that go on the cornhole boards. Still gotta paint and put those on. While all that is going on, I also was working on this graphic to put on the stickers for the plant pots. I'm scared. These boards were kind of expensive. This looks navy blue. This doesn't even look black. That looks navy blue. What kind of black is this? Okay, I know the lighting is bad, but I painted the boards. It's a glossy black finish. I think it looks nice, and it is black. It just looked more navy blue when it was wet for whatever reason, but now that it's dried down, it definitely is black. So legit. I'm glad I did the black background. Cool, now I just need to do the other one. Okay, y'all, if you hear construction noise in the background, they're actually working on my wet bar right now, but don't get too excited. The wet bar is not going to be done in time for the party. They're just doing like the first little steps of it. Wet bar is not gonna be done, but I am gonna move forward with my plan of putting the cute little photo op balloon thing in front of it to hide the construction for the party. It's fine, I'm fine with it, whatever, moving on. I did go ahead and finish the labels for the plants. Those turned out really cute. I stuck them on all the pots and I think they look super cute, like they came from my little plant nursery and people will be able to take those home. And then I also went ahead and painted the cornhole boards, got that done, got the decals made for them, stuck the decals on. Those turned out really, really cute. I'm super happy with how that all turned out. And I got the bean bags done, as you guys saw. And then I was debating on whether or not I wanted to paint the giant Connect 4 board. I decided to go ahead and paint it just so that it would match the cornhole and everything else. I'm glad that I did that because I do think it looks really cute now that it's painted with the glossy black finish. And I finished all of the game pieces. It literally took me 12 hours to finish customizing all of those little circles with my logo on it. I sealed it with the glossy spray. Hopefully they hold up. They turned out really cute. I think it was worth the effort. Hopefully my guests notice and think that it's cute too. I am just needing to finish up a few more little like cricketing project. There's a few more little things that I want to like customize and put my logo on, but I'm pretty much done. I feel like I'm doing well. Today is actually Wednesday, September 14th. The party is this Saturday, so I have a couple of days to get these last few things in order. And then I just got to get myself in order. I did get my nails done. I'm supposed to be getting my lashes done today. I don't know what I'm doing with my hair. I'm still waiting on some pieces of my outfit to come in the mail. Wish me luck, but things are coming together. I'm feeling pretty good about it. You guys will get to see how everything turns out. Of course, I'm gonna be vlogging the whole like setting up the party the day of, how all the decorations turn out, how the party itself goes. I'm gonna be vlogging the party. So stay tuned for the next vlog to see everything. And of course, I will be posting extra stuff on my Instagram and on my TikTok, so make sure you're following me there as well. You'll probably get to see the party there first. Wish me luck, y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.